In the heart of the Brazilian rainforest, vibrant birds dance through the lush canopy, unseen dangers lurking beneath their wings. Blue, a newborn macaw chick, snuggles innocently in his nest, unaware of the impending darkness. The tranquility shatters as poachers invade, casting a shadow over the rainforest as they seize the rare birds. A crate is dumped unceremoniously in the snow. Linda cautiously approaches the crate, her eyes filled with curiosity. Inside the crate, Blue shivers, his eyes wide with fright. Linda's eyes widen with surprise and concern. Years later, soft snow falls outside Linda's cozy bookstore. Inside, Linda smiles warmly at BLU, the domesticated macaw, as he preens his feathers contentedly. The bell above the door chimes, announcing the arrival of Tulio, an eccentric ornithologist. Tulio proclaims, "I've been searching for you. Blue is the last male of his kind." Linda and Blue arrive in vibrant, sun-soaked Rio during Carnival, a whirlwind of colors and sounds. Blue is caged at Tulio's sanctuary, anticipation building as he awaits his destined encounter with Jewel, high on a branch. Jewel's brilliant feathers catch the subtle glow, a stark contrast to Blue's timid arrival in the sanctuary. Their eyes meet, a silent challenge sparking amidst the tranquil haven. The night erupts in vibrant chaos as fireworks paint the sky, mirroring the sudden intrusion. Smugglers storm the sanctuary, their looming shadows snatching Blue and Jewel from their fragile peace. Blue and Jewel enter a bustling bird market, eyes scanning for help to break their shackles. Suddenly, Nigel's monkey gang descends, casting a dark shadow as they launch a chaotic ambush. Amidst the pandemonium, Blue and Jewel flail, mirroring each other's clumsy attempts to evade the relentless monkeys. They seize clotheslines as makeshift zip lines, desperately swinging above the chaos, the air thick with squawks and furious monkey chatter. The roar of the waterfall fills the air as Jewel sits silently, her gaze lost in the cascading water. She reveals a long-held secret. "I was taken from the jungle, you know, a long time ago." She continues, a wistful longing in her tone. "I remember the feeling of the sun on my feathers, the taste of wild berries." She confesses, her voice heavy with longing. "It's hard to explain, but I just long to go back." Blue, listening intently, responds softly, "I understand. It's where you belong." In the smuggler's dimly lit hideout, Nigel's face is contorted with rage, his voice echoing as he barks orders. His shadow stretches menacingly across the damp walls as he sings. "They cast me aside, left me to rot, but from the ashes, a new dawn is sought. Stronger I rise, with a heart full of spite, crueler than ever, I claim what is mine by right." His voice intensifies, singing, "Revenge is a dish best served cold. My bitterness now, a story unfolds." He vows, "Those feathered fiends, they'll pay the due my relentless pursuit. They can't break through." Amid Rio's vibrant carnival, Blue, Raphael, and Louise navigate the crowded streets, their rescue mission urgent. The streets teem with costumed revelers, parades, and music, a chaotic backdrop to their desperate race against time. In the heart of the carnival madness, they are determined to rescue Jewel. In the smuggler's hideout, Blue hears the news of Jewel's capture from a reformed monkey. Blue's resolve hardens as he commits to a daring rescue, flight or no flight. With Raphael and Louise at his side, Blue prepares for the rescue.
Marcel moves back and forth, a storm of impatience brewing within him. Nigel watches the loading of caged birds, a cruel smile twisting his lips as he anticipates crushing Blue's spirit. The warehouse fills with the sounds of frightened birds and the low voices of smugglers, a symphony of cruelty. Linda and Tulio plunge into the vibrant heart of the carnival parade, their eyes darting amidst the chaos as they search for Blue. Tulio, struggling in a sequined costume, moves awkwardly, a stark contrast to the flamboyant dancers. Linda pushes through the throng, her focus unwavering, a silent promise etched on her face. A single, iridescent blue feather lies discarded on the cobblestones, a fragile clue. Blue awakens inside the cargo plane, a cacophony of frightened birds filling the air. He discovers Jewel trapped in a cage. Nigel reappears, launching a surprise attack. Blue and Nigel clash violently amidst the swaying crates, each blow threatening to tear the plane apart. Amidst the chaos, Blue steels himself, I'm ready to fly, even if I'm scared. Jewel, her voice filled with urgency, calls out, "Believe in yourself, Blue." The damaged plane's back hatch bursts open. Cargo flies out into the night. Blue grabs Jewel, and they tumble toward the open door. Blue spreads his wings, fighting the wind with all his might. Blue soars, Jewel beside him, their silhouettes painted by the moon's glow. They swoop out of the crashing plane, embracing the thrill of freedom. In this moment, triumph, freedom, and love converge under the vast sky. Blue and Jewel soar through the vibrant skies of Rio, their laughter echoing with pure joy. Blue conquers his fears, embracing the freedom of flight with newfound confidence. They perch atop the Christ the Redeemer statue, overlooking the breathtaking panorama of the glowing city and the carnival. The statue overlooks the city. Linda notices a flash of blue overhead and gasps, her world tilting on its axis. Blue lands gracefully before her, Jewel at his side, in a reunion that transcends words. Tears blur Linda's vision as Blue chirps, nuzzling her cheek in a tender embrace. Deep in the rainforest, Blue and Jewel are surrounded by a vibrant community of blue macaws. Carnival explodes with color as Rio dances, celebrating the rekindled legacy. Blue soars through the sky, free and triumphant. All is well as the legacy of the blue macaws endures. Blue fumbles with sticks, attempting to build a nest. Jewel guides Blue, transforming his chaotic pile into a cozy home. Deep in the jungle, Blue wrestles with branches, his clumsy attempts turning into a sticky feathered mess. Jewel watches Blue's antics, her amusement growing before she gracefully intervenes. Together, Blue and Jewel transform the chaotic pile into a snug haven, their laughter echoing through the trees. Under a canopy of stars, Blue and Jewel lie side by side in the jungle clearing, fireflies dancing around them. Jewel confesses, her voice soft with vulnerability. "I'm scared, Blue. Scared of caring this much, after losing my parents." Blue reassures her, his voice firm and tender. "Hey, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere." The jungle pulses with vibrant life, as Blue's first flight ignites a jubilant celebration. Nico and Pedro, perched high above, orchestrate a lively rhythm, their beats echoing through the trees. Even Louise, adorned in jungle vines, abandons his shyness, his barks of joy resonating with the infectious energy of the celebration. The jungle pulses with life as Jewel's voice soars, announcing, "We're expecting eggs." Raphael is overwhelmed with emotion, tears streaming as the jungle erupts in joyous cheers. Pedro steps into the spotlight, launching into a rap, flying high and loving strong. Blue is stunned, then grins widely, pulling Jewel into a tight embrace amidst the jubilant chorus. Under a harsh spotlight on a makeshift stage, Nigel struts, a comically villainous figure in a tattered cape and mustache. He gestures dramatically, his voice booming with theatrical menace. "Soon, the world will tremble before my might. All will bow before the supreme evil." My theatrical performance masks simmering resentment. "Blue, Jewel, you will pay for what you did to me. This pathetic performance is just a stepping stone. I will have my revenge." In the heart of the Amazon, Tulio and Linda stand together, their faces reflecting immense pride as they survey the thriving nature sanctuary. Enthralled, a group of school children gaze in wonder at the rich wildlife around them, their eyes wide with curiosity. Blue, now a celebrated figure, swoops gracefully from the sky, captivating the children with his aerial feats and inspiring story. Pedro and Nico lead a joyful jungle dance class for young birds. One of Blue's chicks breakdances on vines, showcasing exceptional talent. The chick creates rhythms with coconuts, adding to the lively music. The jungle dance class is filled with music, laughter, and energetic dance moves. Under the cover of night, Nigel's guise drips with deceptive promises, drawing Blue's chicks toward the ominous canyon cave. The charade shatters, revealing Nigel's burning vengeance against Blue. Echoing Blue's courage, the chicks stand defiant, their small forms radiating bravery.